Personally, I'm a mitten girl because the fabric in between my fingers makes me nuts. I do this as I'm walking around with gloves on. Hello, Tonja here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been ridiculously cold in southern Ontario this last little while, and my hands have been itchy and sore. Actually, all of my skin, especially my legs, y'all. Holy moly, now I'm thinking about it and they're itchy. My legs, my hands, everything has been itchy and irritated. So I figured I'd do a quick tips and tricks kind of situation on how to make sure that your hands and nails are beautiful and perfect throughout this terribly cold season as well. Make sure to watch to the end of the video so you don't miss anything, and don't forget to subscribe before you head out so you don't miss out on any videos that I am attempting to put out every week. Okay, let's get into the video. Don't go outside with wet hands. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Make sure they're dry before you go outside, because as soon as you go outside and there's moisture, additional moisture left in your hands like that, like chapped lips, like when you keep licking your lips, that's what's gonna happen to your hands or any exposed skin like that. So dry your hands before you go outside. You're gonna need like an intense moisturizer, especially if your hands have been wet. Like after the shower, after you've been doing dishes, that sort of thing, you're going to need an intense moisturizer. To be entirely honest with you, recently I've been using my CeraVe hydrating moisturizer for dry skin that I usually use on my face. Yeah, I've actually been using it on my hands and it's been working quite nicely. That's also because I've just been too cheap and lazy to go out and buy a new hand cream, but okay. I know this is a weird one and I know it sounds obvious, but apparently common sense isn't a thing when it comes to cold weather. Wear gloves. If you're one of those people where your hands are like, oh, my hands are hot, I don't wear gloves, just go get those cheap ones that last like 3 days before you start poking through the tips of them. Go get those at the dollar store. Worst case scenario, just something, a barrier between your skin and the elements. Something, you need something. Personally, I'm a mitten girl because the fabric in between my fingers makes me nuts. I do this as I'm walking around with gloves on. So I just like mittens. I just curl my hands up and I've got mittens around my fists. It works for me, okay? It works. Which one are you? I will leave a little poll thingy and that little eye thingy, and you can vote thingy on which you are, mittens or gloves. That's called interaction, people. Okay, so along with your usual like cuticle oil, you may want to invest in like a cuticle balm / waxy type thing. Like the Burt's Bees has one, Ellie Hansen has one, lip balm works just fine. You want something with a wax in it. Just like when you're putting on lip balm before you go outside to protect your lips, you're gonna want to put it on your cuticles and even all over your hands or wherever you're having the issue to protect your skin. Again, it creates a small barrier, the wax creates a barrier to stop the elements from absorbing any additional moisture out of your skin and to stop the elements from getting directly to your skin. I make my own cuticle salve / like a hand cream. I was going to include a recipe and how to do it, but I didn't know if people would actually give a shit, so let me know if you actually give a shit and would like to actually have a recipe or see a video on how to make your own cuticle balm or hand salve type thing. Cool, yeah, let me know. If you would like to see that, I will make that happen. Just for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave any other cold weather tips that you might have down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how to keep your hands and skin safe in this cold winter season. Or you can get at me on Instagram at getnailedby.tonja for my nail account if you're interested in seeing any of my nail art, and at tonjawatts for everything else in my life. Click the subscribe button before you go, and I will see you later. Bye!